What's up, folks? What's up, folks? This is your man Jackgil Podcast Show. Just talking about my Dallas Cowboys, man. Uh, it is time. I think it's time for us to really be on a groove that we know that we have, right? Uh, Look like everything has worked out for us. We have come into the end of the season, and what a great job that we have done to be able to stay into the fight. And maybe the curse have been broken. Maybe the curse have broken for us to where we are now into a position that we can look for that rate, go for another big time win. As it stands now, if we win this Sunday, we become the number two seed. Uh, That'll give us a couple of home games. Barring we win the first game at home, which makes sense, right? Uh, Dak Prescott has been playing at an unbelievable level. He has been carrying this team without a running game. Of course, we do the run to keep everyone honest, but kudos to Dak Prescott. He has been doing his thing. I think without a run game and the numbers that we were able to put up, without us getting any turnovers, let's say scoop and scores or whatever it may be, Dak Prescott has played a tremendous season. No matter how the ending happens, I think he has been playing tremendous this year. I think he has fallen out of favor for the MVP vote, but who cares? That's not the MVP I want him to get. I'm looking for the MVP vote of the Super Bowl. I'm looking for number six. That is what I'm looking for. And as Cowboy fans, I know that's what we all are looking for. We are looking for the Super Bowl MVP for a Dwayne Dakota Prescott. With all has been said, I think we had a great game Sunday. I don't want to relive the controversy that it was. I think we won the ball game. It was a great game. Detroit played a terrific game. They played a game. They played well enough to win. Is what I want to say. They played well enough to win this ball game. Uh, at the end, we prevailed. Cowboys, we prevailed. Not once, not twice, but three times. The Detroit team had an opportunity to score a two-point conversion, and kudos to the defensive side of the ball that we held them out of the end zone. I think we had a couple of injuries. Left guard Tyler Smith, foot injury with that muscle under there. I think they said it was a complete tear, which you probably know by now, and it was the best thing for him. If you ever had that particular strain in your foot, it's worse with the strain because every time you take a step, you feel it. I've had it several times in my younger days playing sports. But all in all, I think we are in a great position. We do end the season with the Washington Commanders. Who knows what team would show up with the Washington Commanders? Being that is a division game, none of these games are easy playing a division. Although sometimes the team that we are playing a division, Cowboy-wise, they might not be as strong as the Cowboys this year. And some years we weren't as strong as they were. This is the most Super Bowl area winning division it is, with the Cowboys, the Commanders, and the Giants, and also the Eagles. So this division is more than the least that people want to call it. The Washington Commanders have a lot of weapons. They have Samuels. Who's going to play quarterback? Who knows? They got the other tight end, Scary Terry. They got a good running game. I think they got Payne and Allen in the middle. Those big boys on the defensive side of the ball. secondary wise, I think we ought to be able to handle them, or be able to find some spots, right, to get open on. But all in all, I think we are uh, very, very, very capable of winning this ball game without even, everyone said we should sit certain players, but I never believed in that. As being a professional coach at a lower level, coaching players, good players, and your average players or players that's on your team, you want to play everybody, but then too, your ultimate goal is to win the ball game. And for the Cowboys, this is more than just winning a ball game. This is winning a division with an opportunity to have a couple of home games in front of our fans, and that is the biggest, most and important thing. To be able to play two playoff games at home. I mean, you can't ask for anything more than playing two playoff games at home. And with this team, the way we are playing, I think we should have that opportunity to play at home. A lot of people's talking about the game management, the clock management with Mike McCarthy. I think he, and come to find out, I think Dak Prescott changed those particular plays, right? I think it was Dak, and I think he has let the reins loose on Dak to be able to do that, which wasn't it's not a bad decision to let him do it, but Dak has to be smarter to know that there's 2 minutes left, that I have to control this clock. I have to get us out of here. So for that part, I'm going to blame Dak, which is not a blame game at all, but we want the ball game. So you got to let those bygones be bygones. But all in all, man, we have done a tremendous job with a great opportunity to have 3 playoff appearances in a row, 2 12-5 seasons in a row. 3 12-5 win seasons in a row. And you cannot ask for anything better. But this year does seem a little different. First of all, I want to give kudos to my homeboy, to one of the guys that lives in my area, Jimmy Johnson, for getting into the Dallas Cowboys Ring of Honor. That is a great accomplishment, and kudos to him. And maybe the curse have been lifted with Jimmy Johnson going into the Ring of Honor for the Dallas Cowboys. What a great, great thing to do. And he should have been in there, but who knows? Maybe if this was the time, maybe was the time that was meant for it to happen. Maybe the curse will be broken, because what I'm looking at is one of the greatest opportunities we have had in 27 years to at least see a championship game. And who knows what'll happen once you get to that championship game. There's a lot of things that goes on between 2 to 3 weeks. NFL, any given Sunday, any given Monday, any given Saturday, sometimes also any given Thursdays. So those are the things that you can say that's going on. So, but we do have a great opportunity. There's no ifs and buts about it. We do have a great opportunity. And if we don't take advantage of this part, what do you think should happen? Right? We have to take advantage of what we have. We have a lesser team in the Commanders coming up, and I don't particularly know how this playoff scenario is going to set out, because oh man, I got something. The Wi-Fi must have got me. Oh well, okay, there we go. But anyway, we don't know how the playoff scenario is going to come out, because I'm thinking the Rams are not going to play their people. The 49ers are not going to play their people. So, is the Lions going to play their people, or we do know that the NFC South has to play their guys, because we don't have a clear out winner in that division. I think Tampa Bay has the Carolina Panthers, and the Saints and the Falcons are playing each other. So if the Tampa Bay somehow lose to the Panthers, the winner of the New Orleans Saints and Atlanta Falcons win the division. Imagine that. And how will all that play out? We do know that the Cowboys or the Eagles are locked in the number 2 or the number 5 seed. But we don't know the other scenarios besides the 49ers we know is locked into the number 1 seed. So our ultimate goal, Cowboy fans, is to win this ball game. Win this ball game, get us 2 home playoff games at AT&T Stadium, barring we win the wild card round. And I'm not afraid of any of the teams that will come up against us in the wild card scenario. And if everything goes planned, we will see the Detroit team again. So, Detroit, you will have another opportunity, whether it's in Dallas or where, to play us again. All the hoopla about the robbery or whatever you guys want to call it. I even heard today that someone said that Jerry Jones called down and called the referees and told them, man, I keep getting some kind of Wi-Fi monster keep bothering. I think I went off the screen again. Man, what is going on? Let's see. Something wants to get me here. Okay, here we go. Man, I keep losing my Wi-Fi. Maybe I shouldn't do this so late at night, but it's the only time I like to let my other content creators go ahead and do their thing. And man, I just love to see them talk and spit the truth about what goes on. The Law Nations of the world, the Boss Cowboys of the world, the Putback, and Cowboy Football Talk, the Big Time Show. I mean, Big Game James, Skywalker, Skill, Vosh Lombardi, Landlord from Alabama, HTM Sports, Dak Attack, the Angry Cowboy Fan. Man, you guys are awesome. Just so you guys know that. You guys are so awesome that, I just hate to even do content. And I've been doing this for 5 years. But I got so caught up into watching you guys doing your thing on different platforms that hell, I don't even do it no more. It's every now and then. But anyway, I just want to get back to this game, man, that the Cowboys should prevail over the Washington Commanders, go into the number 2 seed, and we should have an opportunity. I'm looking for no worse than the NFC Championship game. Then all eyes are on me. All eyes are on me. And I truly, truly believe this is the year that we will get over the hump. We have to continue to stay disciplined, play within ourselves. Let's manage the clock right. Let's tackle. Let's do what we have to do. So, but I do want to give kudos to the defense. D-Law played a hell of a game. Very underrated because we were looking for a DN to always get to the quarterback and make those sacks. But D-Law is a run stopper DN. He does both. He can get there and he can stop the run. Kudos. I thought Michael Parsons had a great game. I saw Michael Parsons crashing in, getting tackles. I thought he had a great game. D-Law, J. Lou had a great game. Thought he had a great game. Wilson had a great game. I thought those guys did well. We kind of held down a Detroit team down to below average. And I think the touchdown at the end of the game should have never happened. It was one of those fluke deals. But the defense, all in all, played a great game. Offense, you kind of sputtered a little bit, but you did what you had to do to win those games. And that's the main thing. We can't worry about the 3 and 4 letter networks talking about us. I don't listen to them. They're never going to give this team called the Dallas Cowboys any credit. Stephen A is all over every social media site hollering about the Dallas Cowboys robbed the Detroit Lions. It was a highway robbery. It's what he's quoting. Stephen A snitch. You guys know him. Everyone knows him.